Thanks, Tom. Yes, it is true. With all classifications wrapping up this weekend, with the exception of AA, this is the final Greene's game plan of the year. But as the saying goes, we've saved the best for last.
Number 3. It's been 5 years since Choteau beat Fairfield on the gridiron, but that doesn't mean that the rivalry has lost its luster. After dropping their first conference game to Cutbank, Choteau is rolling, winning their last 3 games. Fairfield hasn't lost yet this season. But this game has larger implications than just bragging rights, as both squads need a win to position themselves where they want to be in the postseason.
For both teams, it's a playoff game. If Choteau wins, they're in. If Fairfield we lose, then you're on the road, which is actually the way it should be. You know, it should be for the Marbles at the last game of the season.
They got nothing to lose coming up into our house. I mean, we have everything to lose, so got to come out and match their intensity.
Our number 2 game features CMR at Bozeman. After receiving statewide attention in the offseason, all of a sudden there's a question if the Rustlers will even make the playoffs. They are 4-4 on the year, currently tied with Sentinel at 8th in the AA, and are without star running back Andrew Greene this week due to a separated shoulder. A win against Bozeman would be huge for the squad's playoff hopes, but it will hardly be easy. Bozeman's only loss of the season was by a point to Capital, and the Hawks are averaging only 10 points allowed per game this season. The Rustlers know that this week is make or break.
Ever since Monday, I felt like there was a different energy, like kind of a we can't give up now, we got to fight. I mean, we're still Rustlers, we're still playing for this school and this program.
We're definitely inching for a win here. Win against Bozeman will boost our confidence. And we know if we can beat them, then we can beat anyone.
Who would have thought it would all come down to the final game of the season to decide the conference champion in the Northern C 6-man division? In our number 1 game, either Box Elder or DGS will be handed their first loss of the year when the 2 teams meet up Saturday at 1 o'clock. The closest margin of victory for the Bears all season is 16 points, while the Bearcats are coming off of a thrilling 32-30 win at Valier. For DGS, it feels like the challenge is coming at the right moment.
I think anytime you can play a big game heading into the playoffs, obviously it's going to benefit your team and simulate that playoff atmosphere.
I feel like being the number 1 team in the state, everyone's kind of rooting against you.
Check on sports.